Hey guys, Wick Gamer here. Lantern year 18. We are so close to the Watcher. It's a little scary because I feel like my settlement's a little behind. I would think by now I would want a full Lantern armor set. I think at this point we have like 2 or 3 pieces. So we got a ways to go, and we are 2 years away from the Watcher. When we can face him, we can put it off. He gets stronger basically the longer we wait. But we're getting really close. So this year we're facing a level 2 Screaming Antelope. We need those resources. We need organ and we need hide really bad to finish that Lantern armor set. We finished that Lion armor set to give us that red affinity. We need to build one more thing. I think it's a bone dagger or a bone blade to get those 5 red affinities. That will kind of nullify the Watcher's strength, because it's like a 1 to 5 we miss, 6 to 10 we wound. So it's kind of a 50-50 chance. I really like that about that build, because we don't have to focus on really large strength. And then I'm going to implement my counterweighted axes as much as possible so that we can get those crits and do an automatic wound without pulling a hit location. So that's kind of the goal when we face the Watcher. But we've got a couple more fights to do before, at least 2 more, maybe 3 or 4, just depending on where we're at with that Lantern armor. So this year, level 2 Screaming Antelope. I'm not going to do a level 3 Screaming Antelope because it seems an order of magnitude harder for just a few more resources. So I'm going to do level 2. Then Lantern year 19, we're going to face the level 2 Kingsman. I really desperately want a rematch where we beat him. We've got a couple of good things that could help us. The legendary lungs, which I guess I've been playing wrong. It's just one time, so we roll once. Any of them that hit, we roll again, and then that's it. So it's not like an infinite, hit. If we're a low to hit and we get a lot of hits, it's just one time. So I played that completely wrong. Sorry about that. We have that. We also have the Lion Katars, so that we can get those at 4 speed. So hopefully we'll wipe out that. I can't remember what the 3 cards, the battle tempo cards, I think, something like that. But it's going to be interesting. I don't think I've ever killed a Kingsman before. I've never defeated a Kingsman. I've always wiped. So we are going to try our very hardest to not do that next year. But this year we have plenty to focus on. We have the level 2 Screaming Antelope. So let me show you real quick who I'm bringing out, and then we'll get started on the hunt event. Alright, we're going to be sending out 23. She's our +5 strength, +1 evasion. She's got Monster Claw, which we'll never use, and Honorable, so no blind spot, no knockdown. We're sending her out with counterweighted axe and the complete leather set, Monster Grease, so she's got +2 evasion with all those green affinities, and the round leather shield, and Dradacanthus. We're also sending out 29. She's a noob to fighting, but we've used her a couple times for intimacy, so she's used her lifetime reroll. She's got +2 strength, +1 evasion. We're sending her out with the rawhide set and that beacon shield, counterweighted axe, Monster Grease. We're sending 33 out. They're a complete noob. They were just born last year. +3 strength, +1 evasion. And we're sending them out with the rawhide armor set, King Spear, Dradacanthus, round leather shield. And another noob, 34, +2 strength, +1 evasion. We're sending them out with the steel sword, catgut bow, clawhead arrow for that -1 evasion, rawhide armor set, and round leather shield. Okay, so Screaming Antelope is here. I went ahead and set up the cards all the way back to Starvation just because, like many other times I've mentioned this, the Screaming Antelope likes to run away. So I'm just going to set it all up so I don't have to do it later, just in case. Hopefully we don't have to worry about it, but it's there. So with that, Let's send 23 as the first event revealer. Vomit pile. The survivors find half-digested remains of their quarry's last meal. Each survivor may scavenge, gain +1 courage, and roll on the table. Okay, so it gets rid of consumable gear, which that's a little scary. Let's see. 23 has dried acanthus and monster grease, so I think we're gonna forgo 23. 29 just has a monster grease. 33 has a dried acanthus, and 34 has nothing. So let's do this. Let's have 34 search first, and we'll see how. So 34, get courage. Perfect. And we'll roll. 2. Archive all consumable gear. See, that's the scary part. Oops, and it's like so. I'm sorry about all the glare. I promised I would get this fixed, but I just haven't found a good way to do it. But, okay, we don't have any consumable gear, so that's good. Yeah, I think that we're gonna wait. So at least one person scavenged, so we don't have to roll on the random hunt table. So I think we're gonna forgo searching anymore. I just don't want to lose my +1 evasion. I don't want to lose my my critical injury dodging. So we're just gonna leave it. 29 is next. It's gonna be a random hunt event. Oh, mineral gathering. Oops, I accidentally put that. It should be. Oops, I forgot. Both of these are actual special hunt events rather than regular hunt events. But okay, let's roll. Let's cut 84. 84. Scribe's Book. A huge, ornately bound book lays open before the survivors. If the settlement has pictographs, any survivor with +3 courage may write their name in the book. Okay, +3 courage, or 3+ courage. 23 has +3 courage. Nobody else does. Let's see if we have pictographs. I'm not sure if we do. We have every other innovation, so why not pictograph? We do have pictograph. Okay. So I don't think I've ever gotten this before. I'm not sure what happens. Let's see here. Any survivor with +3+ courage may write their name in the book. Insane survivors with 3+ courage must write. They are actually insane, so we don't really have a choice. So we're going to write our name in the book. Each survivor who writes their name in the book rolls 1d10 and adds their understanding. If no one writes, roll again on the hunt event table before moving on. So we have 1 understanding. I have a feeling this is going to be bad. 2, 3. Oh no. As you finish writing your name, you know that you did something terribly wrong. You vanish from history, dead. Archive your gear. Guys, this is not return your gear to the settlement. This is archive your gear. Archive it. Gone. Let me remind you what 23 has. Complete leather armor set, counterweighted axe, dried acanthus, brown leather shield. Did I say monster grease too? That is so many resources. Oh god. Oh no. And we're gonna enter the level 2 Screaming Antelope with 3 people rather than 4. It's so bad. That's devastating at this point. We're Lantern Year 18. We're trying for the Lantern armor set. We need this leather armor set to survive. I don't know if we're going to be able to rebuild it before we do it. So let me just look how many resources we're going to need. We might have to put off the Watcher. I like to face the Watcher like Atlantean year 20 or 21. So then it gives us a little bit of a chance. If for some reason we don't get a crit or something like that, it gives us a little bit of a chance, but we might have to put them off a few years. Let me just look leather worker. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hide, 1 bone, and one scrap. And then the round of their shield is a leather, bone, and a hide. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hide. And then 9 hide, 2 bone, and a scrap to get the complete leather armor set. Then we have to do the counterweighted axe again, because that's our in-game stuff. 2 bone, 1 hide, 1 organ. And then what else? Monster grease is an organ. Dried acanthus. We need to get fresh acanthus for that. Oh, this is bad. Like, this is really, really, really devastatingly bad. I mean, this might be the reason why this settlement does not survive The Witcher. The Witcher. Probably wouldn't survive The Witcher either because he's badass, but this might be the reason we don't survive The Watcher. So we've got 3 rawhide armor sets. We've got a lion armor set. So usually the last couple times I've faced the Watcher, I've done 2 rawhide, a lion. No wait, I'm sorry. 1 rawhide, 1 lion, 1 leather, and 1 lantern armor set. But I don't know. We might have to do lantern, lion, 2 rawhide, which it's the difference between 5 armor and 3 armor. Oh, so it sets us so far back. I mean, that's probably 2 showdowns, 2 or 3 showdowns worth of resources, maybe even more. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Oh. This is the bad thing about Kingdom Death, is because like you work so very hard for something. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, kids, at the most devastating part of this year. What was I saying? Oh, this is why Kingdom Death is so brutal, because it can basically 1 die roll, and I've already used my lifetime reroll, so 1 die roll set me so far back that it might not be possible to come back from. We're going to try our hardest. We're going to see. I mean, it's still winnable, I think. I'm going to really hope that we're going to be able to face this level 2 Screaming Antelope 1 person down. We finally have Surge. Thank goodness I forgot all about that. But, ooh, this is bad. Like, super devastatingly bad. And we lose a person, and at least we get a resource. 1 single resource. So let's see. Let's go over here. Oh, I cannot believe that. As you finish writing your name, you know that you did something terribly wrong. You vanish from history. Dead. Archive your gear. Sucks so bad. Okay, what's this one? Australia. Okay. I guess we're supposed to go ahead and just add this straight to our thing. Our resources, monster herd. Alright, that's done. Let's put this back here. They are gone. I'm going to swap out minis then, because this one is more accurate, I guess. Okay. Wow. We've got a long way to go, too. Oh, man. Long way to go. Well, let me grab my Surge tokens, because I forgot we now have Surge, which is insane. Okay, give me 1 second again, and then we'll continue the hunt. Okay, 29 just went. It's 33's turn to reveal the next horrible thing. Migration, of course. An unseen force has set off a massive migration. Nothing remains but uprooted acanthus plants and shattered ground ruined by hills. Move the screaming island 3 spaces away from the survivors on the hill. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So you can't see it, it's off camera, but it's 1 space away from starvation. Great. Okay, 34's turn. It's going to be a random hunt event. I'm going to set this back where I found it. Let's roll. 36. 36 on the trail. Okay. It's really short. The survivors rush forward, feeling their quarry close at hand. Skip the next hunt space. If this movement begins the showdown, the survivors ambush their quarry. If any survivors has noisy gear, the survivors do not ambush. Start the showdown immediately. Okay, so we skip the next hunt phase. So this hunt event goes away, and we go into overwhelming darkness. So let's do that. Activation, overwhelming darkness. All right, so we got 29. They are insane. They're not courageous. So we're gonna do Path of the Insane. Yuck. All right, here we go. Whoa, that doesn't count. 5. You shriek and lash out. All survivors suffer 1 event damage to a random hit location. Great. All survivors. I wonder if this one's included. Let's just do it. Okay. 1 to the arm. 3. Okay. 33. 1 to the arm again. 2. And then 34. 1 to the head, of course. Okay. Great. So 33's turn. They are insane and not courageous. So we're going to run the Path of the Insane again. Great. 9. A huge eye stares at you from the darkness. It scares you sane. Set your insanity to 1 and gain post-traumatic stress disorder. So post-traumatic stress is skip the next hunt, and you do not contribute. So let's go ahead and we're going to put, so we're going to have 2 if everyone survives, because we lost 1, 33 can't contribute, and so that's 2, and then 1 for cooking. So we're going to have 3 now instead of 5. And somebody told me, let me look real quick. What was it, cannibalism or survival of the fittest? One of them said that if we die, we gain let's see here. No, when a survivor dies, draw 1 basic resource and add it to the sum in the storage. Do not gain a resource if a survivor's loss ceases to exist or exiled. So somebody said that cannibalize, you gained an endeavor if somebody died, which that's not true. None of my stuff, except the darkness, settlement no longer feels the darkness, +2 to all brain trauma rolls, everyone gets +1 strength, +1 evasion, and the lifetime reroll, and then all current newborn survivors gain +1 strength, and then you get a basic resource, and then it's some in the storage. Okay. Well, and we do gain a resource from the last one because it said the survivor dies. It's not lost anything. So 34 is insane, not courageous. Insane. 8. Okay, great. Set insanity to 1. I don't think I did that with him either. Oh yeah, I did. Insanity to 1. Great. Skip the next hunt. We're down to 2, which that is amazing. We really need those his endeavors to build stuff. Bummer. Okay, we're through Overwhelming Darkness though. So let's do the next one. So that was 34. So now 29 is going to be the event revealer. Stampede. A thunderous boom approaches the survivor, and the survivors may hard. If they do, move the quarry one space back. Nope, not going to do that. Otherwise, all survivors gain +1 courage, and the event revealer rolls a d10. Let's do that. 6. In the chaos, the survivors glimpse the monster that spooked the screaming Antelope. All survivors suffer 2 brain event damage and wipe what they saw from memory. Great. So we gain 1 courage. Everybody gains courage. And then 2 damage. So we have 31. 33 gains a courage. And takes 2 brain event damage. Goes to a light. Perfect. That's amazing. And same with 34. Gains a courage. A light brain injury. Okay. Next, 33 is the event revealer. It's going to be a random hunt event. 66. Forbidden Word. I think I've had this one before, but I can't remember. There's a great rush of air. A booming inhuman voice declares a single word in an unknown language. For one instant, the survivors understand. All non-death survivors gain +1 understanding and suffer 1 brain event damage. Well, if they're insane, they also gain 1 random disorder. At this point, because the last one, nobody's insane, we gain 1 brain event damage, so 29 goes to 0. Everyone else already has a light, so we don't have to worry about that. But we gain +1 understanding, so 29 goes to 1, 33 goes to 1, and 34 goes to 1. Okay. 34. Carpet of Ticks, the best one. Oh gosh, this is just the worst hunt. The ground is covered with a carpet of huge writhing ticks. Each survivor must try to fend off the swarm. Roll 1d10 and add your hunt experience to the result. I send out a bunch of noobs. The only one with hunt experience is dead, so let's do a 29. 3, great. Whoops, that was 3. 33 is 6, and 3 again for 34. Okay, the result 6+, you successfully smash the ticks away. Otherwise, on a result of below 6, the ticks make you sick. Reduce your survival to 0. Fudge. That is the absolute worst. We might TPK. We might wipe. Oh, this is so bad. So very bad. Okay, so this one's fine. We smash the ticks. 29 is going to roll. If we do an 8+, minus 1 permanent strength. 9, of course. Fudge. Fudging fudge. That is freaking fudge. Dang it. Out of all the times to roll high, this is the worst hunt phase. The worst. 7. Whew. Okay. Not happy. Not happy. Not happy. 29. We're almost there. Oops, sorry. Let me see if I can move this over. Alright. 29. Random hunt event. Sorry, I was so upset I didn't even notice that I was off camera. 96. Why couldn't it be 99? That would make up for everything. 99 would have been the portcullis. 96. Cloaked stranger. A cloaked form steps out from a patch of darkness ahead of the survivors. Its ill-fitting garment shifts atop its form, and its trudging leaves dark black puddles in the mouths of the rain-slick stone on the ground. Ooh, that sounds cool. Like, that visual is awesome. The event revealer approaches the stranger and rolls 1d10. So this is going to be 29. They've used their lifetime reroll. 9. The stranger orders you to organize a test of strength among the survivors. Each survivor must roll 1d10 Roll off in case of ties. The highest scoring survivor wins the melee. Okay, let's do that before we go on. So 29, 7, 33, 3, and 34, 6. So 29 wins. The stranger marks their face with its glistening claw, granting them the Iron Will ability. You cannot be knocked down. Ooh. Okay. Iron Will. Can't be knocked down. Cool. That is awesome. You cannot be knocked down. Reduce all knockback you suffer to 1. Equals 1. That's cool. Record this ability. All survivors lose 4 survival from the exhausting fight. Hey, you gain Iron Will, but you're going to wipe, so it's not going to matter. Because out of 3 remaining survivors, I have 6 survival. I finally get Surge, and I don't even get to use it. Okay, and then we move into the Screaming Antelope space. We're going to start the showdown. This is not a good time. I am not having a good time. Not having a good time. I mean, you just have to laugh. You know, like, you just have to, like, this is the brutality of Kingdom Death, that you're doing pretty good, you're a little bit behind, but there's hope, right? You're going to get that lantern armor before the Watcher arrives. We're going to get lots of resources. We might get there. We might barely squeak by. And then one bad roll on a random hunt event table kills a survivor, archives all their gear. Then another random hunt event wipes all your survival. Then a fight that is pretty easily winnable at this point, level 2 Screaming Antelope. Like, I've faced him a lot, and I've beat him every time. Like, every once in a while, like, I'll lose one person, but so a completely winnable fight. Fairly easily winnable fight suddenly turns into desperation because we have no survival to dash out of the way now. We have no, we don't have the Surge anymore because I was going to try to wreck them. We also have a lot less turns because we want to get in there and we want to attack rather than like trying to gain as many resources and stuff like that. So. Ugh, it's just bad. But let's roll. I think it's 2. Let's look just real quick. Showdown, screaming. Okay, and then 2 random train cards. So let's go. Orvain, great. 2 Orvains. There's only 2 Orvains in this deck, right? Holy moly. Well, we need those, desperately need those. 6 spaces from all the trains, so we're just gonna have to suck it up, and we're gonna have to attempt to get these Orvains. So we need that iron. But okay, well, let me set up the showdown, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm still super depressed that we're not gonna be able to use Surge. God. 18 years without Surge, finally get it, and then have no, like, very little survival, which I want to save that to get out of the way so we don't diabolical and we get trampled. With that, oops, and before I make this mistake, okay, so let's look at the board. So I got the fresh acanthus set up, 4 over here, 2 over here, bug spot in the normal place, Orvains 6 spaces away from each other, along the board edge, and I've got 29 set up here, 34 set up here, and 33 set up here. So the plan is Orvains move up. The Screaming Antelope will hopefully move this way and then trample to the board edge and stay over here. That'll let us get the bug patch, some fresh acanthus, getting as much resources as we can. But with that, let's get started. AI. So we've got 10 basic, 5 advanced, so 16 wounds will kill the Screaming Antelope. It's got 8 speed, 10 toughness, +1 speed, and +1 damage. Location deck. Those shuffle up. Right. So, Bolt. Closest knockdown survivor. Nope. Furthest threat in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nobody's in range. Okay. No target graze. Full monster to the closest acanthus plant. Ends its turn. The monster is on the adjacent to the acanthus plant. Archive the terrain and heal the wound. Okay. So we're going to turn. We're going to go here. We're going to archive a fresh acanthus. Great. So this one's done. Now it's going to diabolical. Nobody's in the range, so full move through the target. If there is no target, full move forward. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the edge. All right, first round over. So now we're going to have 29 Search and Orvain, Lantern 10. Find a Great Hall, gain 2 Iron Strange resources. Sweet. Oh. Now, if we can live and bring this home, I don't think we get it if we don't survive. So there's 2 iron. Is there another? Okay, there is quite a few iron left in here, so we can get a couple more. So 2 iron goes to 29. We archive this terrain, and then let's move forward 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get right there. Perfect. That's their turn. So now. So 34. Let's go ahead and move them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's stay. Let's do 33. Who's gonna search Orvain. 6. Find something shiny. Gain 1 Iron Strange resource. Great. Oh, we really need to make it back, guys. We really need to make it back. And archive the terrain. That's gone. We got 3 iron, which is insane. Insane. Okay. They're going to move forward 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if we should dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we can't. We don't want to dash. I mean, we got the rawhide armor set. Because it's going to probably move towards us. Yeah, because it's gonna, if there's no target, it'll move to the closest fresh acanthus will be this one, and then it'll diabolical forward, so it'll be up, it'll be here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it'll be right here when we're done. So we probably, I wonder if we should, then next round we would search the bug patch, and then we could move out of the diabolical. Or we could search, then run up and surge and attack. Let's do it. Probably a bad idea. We don't spend it, so we dash. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right next to the bug patch. Okay. So finally, so that's 33's turn, and 34 is now going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go right there. And that's it. So that's all of our turns. Everything resets. Screaming Antelope's turn. Stomp and Snort. Random survivor in range. No target graze. Okay, so we're going to graze again. So we're going to turn, move up here. Fresh acanthus gets archived because we eat. We move forward because there's nobody in the trample zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So we end up right here. Exactly like we predicted. Okay. So now it's our turn. So 29 and 34, both of them are completely out of survival. So what we want is to have 33 the closest. So it attacks 33, then have 33 dash out of the way, so it'll diabolical forward. So let's have 33 search the bug patch. 8. Gain one random vermin resource, archive the train. Okay. Where's the vermin resource? There we go. Seize the hide. Seize the bug. It's the hide. Hissing cockroach. Vermin consumable. If you are insane, you must consume this. We're not insane. And then, archive this to lose all survival and gain 2d10 insanity. We definitely do not want to do that. So, they are the only ones that have any survival. Okay, now, so that's our action. So now we're going to move. 1, 2, stop right there. Should we move up one more? Or we could go to the blind spot. No, we wanted to attack her. So let's move all the way up. Right there. Okay. And then we're going to attack. There's a lot of like reflexes that is like wreck everything around it. So let's move back one. We got reach. Let's just take care of it. So 33 with the King Spear, which is the crappiest weapon I have. It's going to attack speed 2. It's on a 6+. 2 misses. Okay, oh yeah, and we're surging, so we do not spend it. So surge, ooh, look at that. Look at that new pretty little token that I'm not going to be able to use for anybody else. There's no on arrival gain a survival, right? I should have gone out with some stone noses. When you depart. Nope. Okay, well, bummer. Okay. Okay, so that is 33's turn. So now, should we go up and do damage, or should we search fresh acanthus? Let's do this. Let's have 34. Use the clawhead arrow. 6+, speed 1. 4. Miss. Clawhead arrow is gone. That's their turn. It's cumbersome, so they can't move. Let's have 29. So 29 move up. Search for fresh acanthus. 7. Oh, and consume it. Gain +1 survival. Sweet. Okay. Archive this gear. Archive this train. Cool. Okay, so we have 1 singular survival. Maybe we should have had 34 search that fresh acanthus for that survival. Maybe next time. But okay, that's all of our turns. Everything resets. It's now the Screaming Antelope's turn. Back kick. In blind spot in range. Closest threat in range. Okay, closest threat's going to be 33. So we're going to move and attack. Turn monster so target is in the blind spot. We're going to go right here. Now we're going to speed 1, speed 2. It's on a 3+, 4+, 5+ actually. 5+. Is 3 damage. 2 misses. Okay, so now it's getting ready to diabolical. So we're gonna dash. Do not spend it. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. It's now gonna diabolical. Oh crap! Dang it. That's bad. Hold on. Oh, dang it. Oh, wow. let's just 34 is going to get it. I did not think about that. I should have moved her forward one. Dang it. I can't take that back. Because I didn't think if I moved her forward one, then it wouldn't have moved towards her. And then, because I was thinking, oh, everyone's out of the diabolical, but I made a mistake. So do we have her, do we leave it to chance and then have her kind of lead the antelope where we want it if it attacks? I'm just going to run her over. Let's diabolical. We'll move through the target, and then if there's no target, we'll move forward. The monster collides with the survivor. They suffer damage equal to the monster's level to a random hit location. Okay, so they're going to get knocked down. Too bad I didn't have 29 in the way because they couldn't get knocked down. Well, let's just do it this. So she already rolled. We did not spend a survival, so let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go right there. It's going to diabolical this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to get knocked down. We're going to suffer 2 damage to the arms, of course. Oh, that's the one that took it to the head last time. So, okay. Now goes down to 1. Okay, and now it's our turn. 33 is going to spend a survival. They're going to spend it. Dang. We're going to encourage. So they get up. And then let's see here. How can we game this? So search and fresh Acanthus for survival. We can move him here, search and fresh Acanthus for survival. Then we can have her move right here and attack. Then it'll diabolical this way, hopefully once this one, oh, but she'll only be in the blind spot. Okay, we could have her move here and attack. Then when we have an attack, it'll just move here and attack her, hopefully. And then it'll diabolical towards her. Okay, so let's do that. So let's have 29, search and fresh Acanthus. 5, plus 1 survival. Archive the train. Good. Now they can move. So we know that if we want it to, it's going to go this way. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Okay. And then, so that's their turn. Now 34 is going to move. 1, 2, 3 right there. They're going to search and fresh Acanthus. 7. They gain a survival. I am actually completely okay with that over a fresh Acanthus at this point because we are in desperate need. Okay, and then, so that's their turn. And then she's going to come up. 33 is going to come up and attack with a King Spear. Okay, they had to move. Okay, so she's going to attack speed 2. Hits on a 6+. 2 misses. We have done 0 damage in 2 rounds, and it has done 2 damage to us. Okay. So that's all of our turns. Resets. At least we have a little survival to play with now. Maybe. Okay. So, Screaming Antelope's turn. Stomp and Storm. Random survivor in range. Dang. Double dang. Okay. Random survivor. So 29, it'll be 1, 2, 3. 33, it'll be 4, 5, 6. 34, 79. So 34 is the bow. Screaming Antelope begins to stomp and snort excitedly. A gurgling moan sounds from its underball. Turn the face to the target. Roll 1d10. 6 on a 4+. The target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. In addition, if the target is insane, they suffer knockback 5. They're not insane. They're going to suffer 2 brain damage. So that's going to give them a severe brain injury, which is awesome. It's knocked down. Oh, it's going to turn and face them as well. Okay. That's the end of that turn. It's going to diabolical. So it's going to do nothing in the in diabolical. So it's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right there. Okay, so let's do a severe brain injury. We get +2 to this roll because of reasons, because of one of the innovations we have. Let's see. Okay. All right, here we go. +2 to this. 1, 2, 3. 2 levels of weapon proficiency. Perfect, because they have. How did they get 1 weapon proficiency? I wonder, because this is an old card that I reused. I wonder if I just didn't erase that. But they lose their weapon proficiency that they didn't have because they don't have any XP. Perfect. Whew. All right. Okay. So that's the end of the Screaming Antelope's turn. So let's have 33 in courage. 2, they spend it. That is not how I want to spend my survival. Okay. Now what, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's going to have to get right there if she wants to. So that's irreplaceable, slow, sharp. Okay. So let's get in the blind spot. Right here. Let's go for broke. So they're going to attack with a steel sword, speed 1. It's on 4 plus 3 plus because we're in the blind spot. 9, so that's a hit. First strike. Screaming out with massive eyes, glistening with human-like fear. If the attacker is insane, nope, cancel all hits and no attack. Otherwise, the attacker suffers 1 brain damage. Great. That's going to be a severe brain injury. Yet again. Okay. So that's 34. Severe brain injury. 1 again. 10. So it's going to be 11. 12 actually, because it's +2. Clarity, you are knocked down. Okay. Add your current survival to insanity and reduce your survival to 0. Perfect. So we get 1 insanity. That hard-earned survival is gone. Get a random disorder. If you already have 3 disorders, you're dead. That is not very good. Like, I would rather have taken a 10. Man, I mean, that's bad. Okay, so if we were knocked down, then do we get this attack still? Okay, I think we do still get the attack. So let's roll for this real quick. Before we get let's grab our disorders. Let's just do that real quick. I think I've gone back about if I get this attack, if they're knocked down or run away. I think they still get it. Random disorder. Vestophobia. You cannot wear armor on the body. If you're wearing armor at this location. Oh no, guys. Okay, sorry. No chest. Armor. You cannot wear armor at the body location. If you are wearing armor at the body location, when you gain this armor, archive it as you turn off your person. Fucking amazing. Now, on top of my complete leather armor set that I lost a rawhide armor piece, which is another hide, and I lose my. Oh, I didn't add my evasion token on here, did I? I forgot. But I lose +1 evasion. I can't rawhide headband, which that doesn't matter, and I lose +1 to my armor. So we got 1, 0, 2, 2, 2. Perfect. That's not devastating at all. That is not the worst possible disorder to grab at this point. Great. Okay, let's see if we can hit this for you. 7. 7, we have 5 strength on the steel sword, plus 2 strengths. 7 plus 7 is 14. That is a wound. At least we got that. Perfect. Oh man, this is not a good year. Not a good year. Oh, we're gonna be in a negative when we come out of this. Oh man. Okay. So we've already encouraged with 33, so we can't encourage again. We could try to encourage with 29 because there's a lot of AI cards that say closest knockdown survivor. So, and on top of that, they're going to get trampled after this. They're going to be in diabolical range no matter what. I guess not technically. Yes, technically. Because no matter where they are, unless I go, I'm able to go all the way over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I go here, and then if it attacks, it'll move over. Okay. Let's encourage with 29. They do not use it. Good. Okay. So they're back up on their feet. And then let's have, now 29 is going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. So then hopefully the Screaming Antelope will move this way. And then we have a survival with them, so that's good. Okay, so let's have 29 attack with the counterweighted axe. Speed 2. It's on a 6+. 1 hit. Reflex. Turn the monster to face away from the attacker and full move forward in a straight line. Cancel all hits now in range. Great. Oops. 8. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, so we're going to wound at least. And then we're going to reflex. Full move away from the attacker in a straight line. So we can either move this way or this way. We're going to move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So we can't. So we're out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're there. That's not a good place to be. So we want we want 33 to be attacked. We want to make sure that when she's attacked, nobody else is in that diabolical range. So let's have, so that's 29 is done. Let's have them now. Let's have a move. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then if it moves, it'll come right here. Then it'll either diabolical this way, or this way. Everybody's out of the way. All right. And I guess let's do Rawhide Headband. So the next 2 AI cards, because Rawhide Headband with 33, because we don't have anything else to do. It's the first 2, right? 2 AI cards. Okay, so Chow Down. Okay, if there are no Acanthus plants, so there are, full move with the Screaming Antelope to the closest Acanthus plant. Okay, so it's going to move up and it'll run over 34 to get it, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No matter what, it'll run it over. So we do not want it to do that one next. The next one is Crush and Devour. Closest threat and field with you in range. So that's going to be 33, which is what we want. Speed 2. Oh, if the attack rolls hit, target gains a gobbled up. Oh no. So we get 2, 3 plus to hit. That's it. Oh, 4 plus to hit. We can't afford that. I'd rather do Chow Down and heal 1d5, because it's going to be speed 3. One of those is going to hit, and we're going to get gobbled up. Man, we can dodge, we can surge, and block 2 with the beacon shield. So let's surge. Let's do that. 7. So we're not going to spend the survival. Nope, that's the wrong person. So we're now. Oh, they don't have the beacon shield. Dang it. They have the leather shield, so hold on. That's okay. Then we're going to do Crush and Devour on top. I can't believe I'm doing that. This is going to be bad. So we just need to have one miss. Then we can block one with the shield and dodge the other. Bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is so very bad. So dangerous. Here we go. Crush and Devour. Okay, so we're going to go right here. Just have a feeling we're going to get gobbled up. We're going to have 3 hits. 4 plus 2 plus. So it's speed 3. 2 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus. Block 1. It doesn't matter. We don't even need to dodge 1. If any attacks rolls hit, target gains the gobbled up surface dice roll. So we don't even have. We'll block 1 for kicks and giggles because it doesn't matter. We're not going to spend a survival to dodge 1 because it doesn't matter. 5. Gobbled up. Perfect. So 33, our best one, gets gobbled up. Okay, when you gain this, remove the survivor from the board and place them on this card. Then Crush and Devour. Let's Crush and Devour. Over. Crush and Devour. Survivor disappears, shrieking into the screaming animal's giant undermaw. You are masticated. Roll 1d10. 5. The monster's mouth hangs slack, and fresh air brushes your face. You try to wriggle free. Your arm reaches recklessly past the teeth. Suffer the dismembered, severe arm injury. The monster heals 1 wound. I don't think I'm going to be able to use the King Spear now because I think dismembered arm, lose an arm. You can no longer activate 2-handed weapons. King Spear, weapon melee, spear, heavy, 2-handed. We're still gobbled up, and we got to roll it off. What else? Gain bleeding token. A survivor with 2 dismembered arms can't activate any weapons. Gain 1 bleed token. Devastating, and we're still gobbled up. You know what? Sometimes, guys, sometimes Kingdom Death just likes to kick you in the face while you're falling down. Kick you in the balls. While you're on the ground moaning, it will kick you in the face again and curb stomp you. I mean, that's just how Kingdom Death goes, and you just kind of have to laugh. If not, you just think about all the stuff you are about to lose. 3 armor, 3 iron. 2 more endeavors, which we desperately need. We lost a rawhide vest. We're going to lose all the resources from this if we TPK. I don't know. I'll have to look at the rules. Maybe we do come back with the resources that we've gained in the hunt event. I can't remember honestly. I'll look that up because I have a feeling we're gonna wipe. I just have a really bad feeling because we're in bad shape. Okay, and 33 is now going to be a baby maker. A female, haven't used their reroll, so that's great. 34, we're going to have to use an endeavor to try to heal them up from Vestophobia because they're not going to go out, so they're going to be a baby maker. They haven't used their reroll. Male haven't used their reroll, so that's okay. 29 is going to be the only one, which they've got Iron Will, which is cool, but they got that -1 strength, which sucks. Okay, well, great. So 33. Oh, wait. Okay. So, at the start of your act, crush and devour masticated. Okay, so it's our turn. So crush and devour immediately. It's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna diabolical, which pushes us back in range, which is good. Now, at the start of your act, crush and devour masticated. Okay, so let's just keep this in. Go back to crush and devour. Okay. Roll d10. 9. With a burst of ferocity, you fight back. Roll 1d10 on the table below. 5. You fight but are chewed helplessly. Suffer 1 damage to every invocation. Fuck. Oh no. And we're not regurgitated. So, 2. 1. 2, 2, 2. Great. Slowly being ate up. I mean, this is a really good page because it definitely simulates being crushed out and eaten by a chest cavity of teeth. I need this wine. Okay, that's their turn. Great. I haven't suffered a severe brain injury or a severe injury because I was like, oh, Dradocanthus, but they're just gobbled up. That's not a severe injury. All right, so 29 has survival. So we want them. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's move them here. Let's attack with that steel sword. Speed 1 hits on a 4+. 6, that's a hit. Ferocious spasm. Great. 3. It's an 8, 9, 10. 10 toughness, exactly the hit. But now it's going to zone of death, 1 at a time. Target each survivor in the zone of death. Perform basic action. We are not winning this. There's no way. We are. We are just screwed because we just keep getting pounded. I was watching. Quackalope was doing a review of Kingdom Death, and he talks about Cascading Failure, and it's really good. I really like how he's doing like 5 reasons to not buy Kingdom Death, and then his companion video to that is why Kingdom Death is his favorite game. But in both the videos, he talks about Cascading Failure, and this is the perfect example of Cascading Failure. You start doing okay, you're feeling all right, and then failure, and then it's just it's never just one failure and then you're moving on. It's builds and then you're losing everything. You know, complete leather armor set gone, chest armor gone, armor goes way down. They're basically a baby maker now. This one gets an arm chopped off and is currently gobbled up. They're taken out of the fight. We're down to 2 survivors now instead of 3, which we need every single one of these survivors to kill this Screaming Antelope. But they're probably going to die. If not, they have a dismembered arm, so they're going to be a baby maker. 29 is our only saving grace. And we got a little bit of hope with a 3 iron, but we don't even know if we're going to be able to keep that. So let's now do a basic action. Speed 3 hits on 2+. We lost that +1 evasion, but it has +1 evasion, so 3+ to hit. Whoops. Whoops. Well, that was an 8, but all 3 hit. It's going to be 2 damage. I can't dodge any of these. Oh, of course. Of course. So 2 damage to the head. It's going to be a heavy. This one's going to be severe. Choose the body. It just takes away the armor. So that's going to be a severe head injury. Cascading Failure. Cascading Failure. Let's move this over here because I'm sure we're going to push the power again. Severe head injury. 34. 6. Death. You no longer hear it coming. -1 permanent evasion. Awesome. A little bit of what we have, and we are death. Okay. Permanent. Gain a waiting token. Can be recorded once. Okay, so we're deaf. -1 evasion. And one thing nice is there's a lot of like cards that say all non-deaf survivors. Don't have to worry about that guy anymore. Great. Okay. They're going to be knocked down because of that. And now they're in the path yet again. There's no way, because if we move here and attack, it'll move forward, Diabolical still in the way. If we move here, it'll move here, it's Diabolical still, or here, Diabolical still. So there's no way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can do it that way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it'll Diabolical, we can just make it go this way. Whoops, and then he'll Diabolical over us. We can maybe dash out of the way, unless the card is, oh, it's going to be Chow Down. Right? Because do we do damage? It might be Chow Down might be the next one, which if it does, 34 is going to get ran over, it's knockback, 2 damage. Great. But anyways, let's just go with it. 29 is going to attack with that counterweighted axe. It's on a 6+. Come on, crit. 1 hit. Okay, bushy tail. 9, that's going to wound. No reflex. Should we surge? Let's surge. Spend it. Of course we do. Surge. And hits on a 6+. There we go. There's that little tiny step of hope. Just little taste of it. Just a little tiny taste of hope. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually got 6 wounds, but we healed 1. So we've done 5 wounds. So we have 11 to go. No big deal. We got this. That's everybody's turn. Okay, great. That's perfect. Okay, well, Screaming Antelope's turn. did get rid of Chow Down. So, all right, closest survivor in field of view. Good. Not closest. Oh, closest survivor, not closest threat. Closest survivor. It's gonna be 34. Not closest threat. Closest survivor. Speed 2. It's on a 2+. They lost their +1 evasion. 2+. Okay. 1 hit. They don't have any survivals. They can't dodge. Just like they're gonna get a bleed token. So 2 bleed tokens, and it's gonna be 3 damage to the waist. Okay. Not all of them. That's probably the best one to take. That's a light injury. Okay. Great. Now it's going to diabolical. There's no way of getting out of the way, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Already knocked down. They're going to take 2 damage to the chest. That's going to be a heavy. Already knocked down. Cascading Failure. Thanks for that, Quackalope. Thank you. So I think so we haven't done 2 damage in a single round, have we? No. Nope. Have we? So we did 1 damage here, 1 damage here. Yeah. So we actually did in a single round. Yep. So we actually do. Let's do crush and divide or regurgitate. Because they did. So this is a reflex. We did hit with that, and then we hit with 29. So let's regurgitate. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Regurgitate. Place gobbled up survivors in a free space adjacent to the monster. So they would have been here at this point. So let's put them there. So we would have actually gone back. Let's pull that back. Archive gobbled up and roll the table below for each survivor. So archive gobbled up, does that mean we don't get gobbled up again? I think we would still do it. Roll 1d10 though. For each survivor. Okay, 29, 8, 10, and 1. So 29, 33, 34. Okay, 8. Experience gives you a new perspective. Okay, so hold on. For each survivor. I mean, that's kind of, so it doesn't, the experience gives you a new perspective, gain +1 understanding. I don't know, so let's see, what would 10 be? Vindictive attack, you vindictively attack on your way out, gain the flat 2 Screaming Antelope resource. The Screaming Antelope suffers 1 wound. See, this is for just for the survivor that's regurgitated, I believe. So, this was 29. They weren't gobbled up. This is for 34. They weren't gobbled up. This is for 33. So we do a wound. We gain a flat 2. Yes, I know. It's a little cheaty, but I'm taking it because we need it. So 33 gets that. Now it's going to diabolical. So it's going to pick. Should we? Okay, we already did. Let's have 33 just dash. That's way cocked. I don't spend it. They dash. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's going to diabolical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's the same thing happens. I feel good about that. So okay, it's our turn now. Everyone is out. 33, or let's see, 34 is in bad shape. So let's have 33 in courage. They do spend it. Okay, so they're up. They are going to do this. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, and they're going to search fresh Kansas. 6. Game of survival. Okay. The train. I feel like that was worth it. Okay, that's their turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move up. Let's attack with 29. Counterweighted axe. 6+. 1 hit. Boom. Your attack disables the monster's powerful running muscles. The screaming owl gains -1 movement. That would be awesome. Okay, so 4 strength plus 1 is 5 strength. So we need 5 plus 3. We have the axe proficiency. 7. That's a wound. -1 movement token. I'm going to be able to see this because of the way I'm positioning my cameras right now. Let's move them here so then it's easier to see. Yeah, because usually my face is right here. I've been doing it. It's easier on editing, but it kind of covers all this up. So, but I think I'll just move them here. I think that'll be better. All right. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1 survival left. Should we surge? Oh, I forgot to forward surge. Now, should we surge and spend that survival and try to do 2 more attacks? Well, we're so far away. We're going to need that if we need to do a dash. Let's just be careful. Let's be careful and not use it yet. Okay. Then we're going to have... Okay, so what do we want to do here? We want to have... Oh, 33 can't use her spear, which is great. So she's going to have to use Fist and Tooth. Or... Okay, here's an idea. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it'll attack her, hopefully. We can shield. That'll be 2 people attacking every round, though. Fist and Tooth, it sucks, though. Speed 2 hits on an 8+. 0 strength. So it'd be 10, 9, 8, 7. We'd have to hit on a 7+ to wound. I guess that's not horrible. And we gain +1 luck. Let's do it. Let's do it. We can't move here, so let's move there. Fist and Tooth. With that 1 arm. Speed 2. It's on 8+. Actually, let's go here. We can do that. 7+. 2 misses. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's everybody's turn. Okay. Now it's the Screaming Antelope's turn. Stop. Closest knockdown survivor. No. Furthest threat in field of view in range. So these all reset. Let's have 33 dash because we're going to get ran over. They spend it. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've already picked a target. And we're going to move an attack. So we dash at this point. So it's still going after them. 34. So it's going to be speed 2. Always hits the volume location. If this attack damaged the target, draw another hand card. Awesome. Speed 2 hits on 2+. 1 miss. And 1 hit. We're going to spend a survival to dodge. We spend it. Oh, we have to spend it no matter what because we don't have a complete raw armor set anymore. So we spend it. We dodge. encourage, so we don't do any damage. Always hit the Y location. If this attack damages the target, draw another die. If we don't, we're going to diabolical. So we're going to come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to get knocked down. We're going to suffer damage. It's going to be a severe injury probably to the chest. Yep, severe injury. Let's go. Zeros. Alright, so severe injury to the chest. Destroyed back. A sharp cracking noise. Suffer -2 permanent movement. Great. So now they're at 3 movement. Destroyed. Back. Ouch. You can no longer activate any gear that has 2+ strength. Awesome. So now I can't use the steel sword. Perfect. Gain a bleeding token. So now 3 bleeding tokens. We now Cascading Failure. Can't use the catgut bow because it's 3 strength. Can't use a steel sword because it's 5 strength. So we now, I guess we could use the round leather shield. This is 1 strength. Yeah, I mean that would be better than, no, because a fist and tooth is better. Great, we're at 3 bleeding tokens. We have 3 survivors. 1 can use a weapon. The other 2 are fighting with their fist and tooth. 1 doesn't have an arm. Awesome. Great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have 33. Encourage. Don't spend it. 33 encourages. We're gonna go in 1, 2, 3, 5. Attack. Speed 2. With fist and tooth. Hits on a 7+. 8. That's 1 hit. Great. We're not even going to look at the failure because we're going to hit 1. We're not going to hit. Grasping tiny hands make rude gestures at you. Startled, you gain +1 insanity, lose your composure, spend an activation to regain your senses before you can attack again. Great. I'm going to put this on here. We gain +1 insanity. That's 2. So basically, hands on the chest like flip us off, and we go crazy because of that. I would go crazy too. Great. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go here. Because why not? So we both don't get trampled. Fist and tooth, speed 2, it's on A+. Oops, not. 2 misses. Perfect. They're gonna rawhide headband as their activation. So let's shuffle these guys back up. If I win this, I will be utterly and completely shocked. Utterly and completely shocked. Close this because it's going to be too long. Alright, 2 AI cards. Stop and snort. Okay, so we're going to intimidate a target. We're going to suffer brain damage. So that would be, let's see here, severe or not severe. So it's a random survivor in range. So 33 would be in range. Okay. Chow down would be a basic action. Speed 3. It's on 2+. I don't know. brain damage or real damage? Let's do brain damage. I think brain damage is going to be better at this point. We get +2 to our severe brain injuries. Okay, and then they're going to go, so they're going to come either this way or this way. Let's just move them. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully we'll get this one. If not, they're like, so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're in range. And if it goes here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still in range. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no matter what, we'll be in range for an attack next round. It's all our turns. You know what this one? Chow down. Oh no, wait. We wanted the brain damage. Sorry. Summon Storm. We're gonna survive. We're in range. Everybody's in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gonna be 34. That's good. So 34. Purple moan. They're gonna turn and face the target. They are gonna roll 2 on 4+. So for 1 brain damage per martial is knocked down. Nope. In addition, if they're insane, they're not quite insane. So we're knocked back 5. Perfect. Okay. We don't have any survival, so we're gonna do 1 through 5 is 33, and 6 through 10 is 34. So it's gonna be 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. I suffered 2 damage to the chest. That's gonna be another severe chest injury, body injury. 3. Gain 2 bleeding tokens. They're going to use their lifetime reroll, or they're going to be dead because they already have 3 bleeding tokens. 10. Bowled over. Those send you scrolling and you're knocked down. Okay. That was well worth a reroll. Okay, that's good. Keep them alive for 1 more round. I'm not going to encourage them because, so it's our turn now. They have this spend an activation to regain your senses before attacking again. Well, I guess they can't spend an activation if they're on the ground. So I guess we're going to have to encourage them. 33 is going to encourage. They spend it. Dang it. Oops. When did they encourage last time? Can't remember. I think it would reset. Okay, they're encouraged. Spend an activation, then get rid of this. They're gonna move. I wonder at this point if we should target them with attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just move them. Oh, they spent an activation. They don't have any survival. Let's go here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have to dash up to attack. No. So let's go here with the 29. 29 is going to attack with a counterweighted axe. Speed 2. It's on a 6+. 2 hits. Okay, -2 toughness to this location. Good. Okay. So toughness is 10, 9, 8. Oops. And we were. Oh, sorry. We're back 1. I think we had 7 movement. So let's go right here. 2, 3, 5. So we can actually attack. So let's have them move there. It's the same situation. Okay, -2 toughness. So 10, 9, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3+1. We're gonna use our axe. Okay, that's wound. 5+1 is they turn to face the attacker. Let's see. surge, we lose that. Actually, yeah, I think we should move him there. I think that's still in range of what he was moving around for. Because then hopefully we'll attack him. The dialogue will be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. She still can't make it up. Okay, so she's gonna park there because they'll come this way. Let's rawhide headband with her. Bolt, closest knockdown survivor, furthest threat in range. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would be 33 because we don't want that. Back kick, even blind spot in range, closest threat in range. So that would be 34. So let's have that one. Yep, let's do that. Okay. Oh. If we kill 34 at this point, then if we kill him with that back kick, then it'll run that way because it'll be in the blind spot. We don't want it to run that way. Oh, shoot. Oh, and I forgot 34 only has 3 movements, so I think that. Okay, so what was our other option? Oops, I accidentally saw a Crush and Devour. Oopsie. Okay. Closest knockdown survivor, furthest threat in range. So it'd go after 33, and then it would diabolical that way, which would send everyone out of range. Okay, I think that we're just gonna have to do it this way. Back kick. Okay, that's all of our turns. Back kick. In blind spot in range, closest threat in range. We would attack. Turns are in the blind spot. Speed 2, hits on a 3+. 1 miss, 1 hit, 3, 4 damage to the waist. So yeah, that's going to be a severe injury. That's going to be done after that. Waist injury. 5. Warped pelvis. Your pelvis is disfigured. So for -1 permanent luck, injury is permanent and can be recorded multiple times. Gain +1 bleeding token. So we're at 4 bleeding tokens. Alright, but they're still alive, so that's good. So now we're going to diabolical. We come this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're going to be knocked over. And they're going to get 2 damage to the legs. Whoa, our luck. So that's that. Still alive. They took all of our hits, which is what we wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So let's just move 33 in. Fist and tooth, 7+. 2 misses. They are going to surge. 2 hits. Oh, and that's a no. We're +1 luck, so we would if we hit on 9 or 10. Okay, great. Breakthrough. Let's do this one first. 9. That's a crit. And +1 luck. We gain a random screaming olive resource. Shank-bone, sure. There's a chance that this blow snaps Screaming Olive's neck, killing it. Roll another d10. 8. Dang it. Screaming Olive dies instantly. Nope. Okay. Restless Hoof. 2 is going to be a miss, for sure. If attacking with a melee weapon, it is kicked out of reach. Oh no. Do an activation to retrieve the lost weapon. If fighting with Fist and Tooth, suffer dislocated shoulder. Severe injury. Right. Dislocated shoulder. That's going to be interesting. Pop. You cannot activate two-handed weapon or paired weapons or use block until the shenanigans gainably token. Okay, well, we couldn't do that anyway, so we can't block. We can't use paired weapons or two-handed weapons. That's fine. Don't know if that's accurate since our one arm popped. We already dismembered arm, but rules is written. We're going to take it. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting all these stuff in here. Packing up. Ready to go. Okay, so let me check my cameras real quick, make sure they're still recording. Okay. All right, it's our turn. Oh no, that's 33's turn. It's done. 34 is just going to stay there whimpering. And man, 29. We need to get him up there. Do some wounds. It's going to diabolical this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to come up here. So let's have 33 dash. We don't spend it. The dash it'll reset after this end of this run anyways. We're gonna go here. Okay, that's the end. And then 29 is just gonna park there. Overall hide advantage with 29 again. Stomp. Closest knockdown survivor. Ouch, that's going to be 34. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. Come up here. Diabolical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll be in range of him. We'll be out of range of her, though. So let's do this. Let's have her, since we dashed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go right here. It's going to come up here. Diabolical away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll be right here. She'll be in range to get in the blind spot. Okay. And then we are going to crush and devour. Ooh, no. So we're going to stomp on top. Hopefully we'll get rid of crush and devour. Okay. Great. That's all our turns. Everything resets at the end of the survivor's turn. That's good. And basically 34 probably won't make it after this, but we'll see. Stomp. Close to knockdown survivor. Right there. Speed 1. Speed 2. Hits on 2+. Always hits the body location. Ooh. 1 hit. It's going to hit the body. So it's... Oh no. I forgot to read if this attack does damage to another AI card. So we're going to do we're going to do this one. Crush and devour. So we're going to do body location with this one. 1 hit to the body. That's going to be a severe body injury. So let's do that. See if he lives. 3. Take 2 bleeding tokens. Dead. Oh no. This is bad. We use a lifetime reroll. You're dead. We're going to just grab a resource. Monster hide. Now unfortunately, because they died, we draw this AI card. Pick a target. Closest threat and field of view and range. 33. He's going to get crushed and devoured again. Speed 2, speed 3. It's on a 2+, 3+. 3 hits. Doesn't matter if we dodge or not. Now they're gobbled up yet again. Awesome. We're going to do... Gobbled up status card. Crush and devour. Masticated. Hold on, just let me double check this. Target gains gobbled up survivor status card. Okay, gobbled up. When you gain this, remove your survivor from the board and place them on this card. Then crush and devour. Crush and devour. Masticate. 1. Swallowed whole. You are dead. The monster happily digests you. Heals 1 wound. Gains 1 speed token. Do we have a reroll? We have a reroll. As you can see right here, everybody uses it. Not to do that. 2. Cascading Failure. Dead. Gain a resource. Monster organ. You're down to 1 singular survivor. It's gonna diabolical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna move here. Attack. Speed 2. It's not a 6+. Come on. 1 hit. Wound. 9. That's not a wound. Okay. Roll 1d10 for survivor currently in the monster's blind spot. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wounds away. We have 1 survival. We are going to have to, so we can't be knocked down, which is nice. We're going to gain 2 damage. If we don't, we're going to have to, like, we're going to run out of time. Should we surge? Let's surge. Don't spend it. Good. Speed 2. It's on 6+. 1 more hit. Crit. Screaming Yellow chokes on the blood spilling parts out of your mouth. The monster gains -1 speed token. Archive this card. Sweet. Cards, so just goes over here. Awesome. That was well worth it. Okay. Let's hopefully Crush and Devour does not end up on the top of this. Okay. Great. Here we go. Stomp. Closest knockdown survivor. Furthest right field near range. Move and attack. Alright, we want to move here because we want it to go this way so we can catch up with it. Speed 2. 2+, 3+, 4+, 5+. 1 miss, 1 hit. We are going to spend a survival. We do not spend it to dodge. 1 hit. We did not hit anything, so we don't draw another AI card. It's going to now diabolical. We're going to spend survival to dash. We spend our last survival. Or should we? We already did it. Alright, we're going to go here. It's going to go here. Alright, our turn. Come in here, attack, cannot surge or anything now, 6+. 1 hit. Clover Shield, +2 luck, crit. Oh my gosh. The monster is knocked down. That would have been nice if I had a surge. Okay, there's that. 2, 4 wounds left. Okay, it's now the Screaming Owl's turn. They stand up. They are going to attack, crush, and devour. Awesome. So we're going to move here. Speed 3. It's on a 5+. It's 3 hits. We're now gobbled up. Oh no, guys, this is not good. Since nobody's there, well, we'll wait, because we might get spit out 5 dismembered, severe arm injury. They heal 1 wound. Do they have a left-hand reroll? They don't. Heal 1 wound. Yep, this is going to be TPK, guys. They can no longer use the counterweighted axe, which we still have the scrap dagger, but we're still going up, so. We're going to get a bleed token from that dismembered arm. I don't remember. There's something else to it, I think. Sure. Well, I'll give it. Okay, you're not. All right. Great. Okay, so we're not regurgitated. Might as well just leave this here. So that's the end. Screaming Antelope's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't really matter. We're gobbled up. It's our turn. We're going to do domesticated. 4. Suffer dismembered severe. Oh. Struggling frantically. Stuck in thick and sticky mucus. Your leg slips between. Monster's teeth. Suffer dismembered leg severe injury. They heal 1. This is fun, guys. Dismembered severe leg injury. Dismembered leg. So even if we get out, there's no way. We'll play to the end. Leg. Dismembered leg. You lose a leg. Minus 2 permanent movement. So we're down to 3. Blue token. Okay. Okay. Good. Great. Okay. AI. So that's not. Nobody's there. So nothing happens. Bring it forward. Boop. Right there. Okay. Crush and devour. Yet again. 2. Cascading failure, guys. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. We're not going to get any endeavors for returning survivors. I'm going to look and see if the resources we recovered during the hunt we get to keep. I can't remember. But we definitely get the monster hide, the monster organ, and the monster hide from the corpses. I would think, you know what, I don't feel like looking at the rules. I think that since we are harvesting the bodies, we're retrieving the armor, I think that the resources that are on the survivors, we get to bring home. That'll be one consolation for our complete and utter failure. It's a level 2 screaming Antelope. Okay, well, let me set up the settlement phase, which is going to be a blast, let me tell you, and then we'll go back. I'll come back. Any bets on murder or plague? I'll be right back. All right, settlement phase. We have 1 endeavor because of cooking, which that's great. We can't do anything with it too much because we want to save as much resources as we can. Unfortunately, we didn't get very many resources because we died. All of us died. So let's see what we can do. Survivors return. No, they don't. Their bodies return. We gain endeavors. We gain 1 from cooking. Update the timeline. So we're now in winter year 19. Next year, we're fighting the Kingsmen. Yay! That's another another year of no resources because the Kingsmen I don't think gives any resources. Or very few. which is awesome. Okay, so now we have to do our summit event. Okay. Four. 1, 2, 3. Murder or plague? Which one? We haven't got it. We haven't gotten either one so far this time. So it's more than this is the year to do it. Weird dream. Okay. If you're the only survivor, if you're the only player, a survivor dreams about a giant man that controls their lives. All departing survivors gain +3 insanity. Oh, okay. This is the same one we had last year. Cool. Good. Whew, we needed a little tiny bit of a break. Okay. Update the death count. So let's see who all died. Let's just grab all of them here. Oh, I just remembered something that we are going to build that I wasn't going to before because I forgot. Okay, so 34 is dead. Where are we at? 18. So we're going into 19 now. Okay. 34 is dead. 33 is dead. Antelope. 42. Engineer 18. Okay. 29 is dead. Dead. Level 2. Antelope. Engineer 18. I cannot believe. Which one did disappeared? This one, 23. 23. I can't remember. Wrote in book. Did. Wrote in book. Engineer 18. Great. Okay, they're all dead. Perfect. Okay. So that goes we go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that goes down to 9 population. Perfect. Okay, check milestones. None. Develop. Okay. So let me check one thing real quick. Where are all of my stuff? Okay, I need my Caterium Skinnery. Rawhide. Vest, 1 hide. So I am definitely going to use 1 hide to get that rawhide vest back. So that's done. Okay, then I'm going to use Weapon Crafter to get my counterweighted axe back. Large flat tooth, 2 bone, an organ, and a hide. 2 bone, 1 hide, 1 organ. That's done. Trying to regain some of the stuff that I lost little by little. We are going to put the 3 iron and the hissing cockroach in storage. And then, so we have 2 love juices. I think we should use them. First though, while we only have it out, let's do bloodletting. We're going to use it on Thunder Maul. We want to try to get rid of no survival unless insane. So we're going to use our 1 endeavor to do that. 9. A+. 1 disorder of your choice. Perfect. So we're going to get rid of no survival unless insane. Great. Good. That's good. Okay. Now, we're going to let's just use 1 at a time. And I didn't pick who's going to be our baby makers. So let's see. These 3 are baby makers. Male, male, male. All of them have used the reroll, so let's just use 2. Poor guy. well, actually not poor guy. He's been hanging out forever. And then we need a female that has not used the reroll. They have. So we have one female that has not used their arcane reroll. And they're actually pretty bad off, so no chest armor, so they're kind of baby makers right now too. So perfect. I don't know why I haven't used them before. Oh well. Okay. So let's trigger intimacy. Okay, 31 and 2. Trigger the baby. How much do I bet? 1 on 1. Oops, that didn't count. 1 and a 6. Lifetime reroll. 10. Half called it 6. Summon gains +1 population. Alright, so let's do 1 love juice. And gain +1 population. 35. We're going to do another female. Should I use that one to trigger intimacy again? So let's get rid of another love juice and let's trigger intimacy with 35 this time. 2 and 35 we're going to make a baby. 1 and a 3. Great. So the best we can do is a 3. Female survivor perishes with her child during the birth. The someone is casting gloom. The male survivor mourns. In around disorder, plus 3 insanity. No. I picked it. I wanted to switch out the female real quick. Did. She was born in lantern year 19 and childbirth. Lantern year 19. Great. Back one, down one. Get this. Oh, one good thing. Gain a resource from her. Monster hide. Okay, perfect. Lost 2 organs, gained 1 hide. Perfect. That's just fabulous. End a great lantern year. Okay, that's it. Our population is down to 9. 4 of them are retired, basically. They're baby makers, which is great. So we have 4 people to send out. Where's our, we should have 9. Where's our other, is there one that I didn't make yet? 1, 2, 3, 4 baby makers, and then 4 here. Where's the 5th one? Okay, well, either have 8 or 9 survivors left. Either way, 4 of them are baby makers, which is awesome. We're looking pretty bad. We have to face the Kingsman next, which I've never defeated. We're down a leather armor set. So we're gonna have to send out, we're gonna do 3 rawhide and 1 lion armor set. Just send out the guitars and we're just gonna have to see what happens. And the bad thing is too, well, not too bad, I guess. We're gonna have to send 3 out. I think we only get 1 XP, which I was hoping, because we're 3 XP away from retirement for 3. And so I was hoping to send them out in 1 more, like level 2 Screaming Antelope or something, gain 2 XP, we'll age them up, and then they'll be max, and we'll send them out with the Watcher or something like that. But we're gonna have to send him out. We're gonna gain 1 XP, and we're 2 XP away from retirement. So we can't send him out for like a Screaming Antelope. It's gonna be another Nemesis encounter. It's not looking good, guys. I don't think, don't know if we're gonna make it. We'll see. I was hoping to gain at least 1 or 2 population, but that was just bad, all around bad. Happy days, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm sure you guys are loving the demise of the Not Home Settlement, but I'll see you guys next time. We'll face level 2 Kingsman, and we'll see what happens. Just real quick, so I was looking between the discrepancy between the number of character sheets I have and the number of survivors I've written down. I'm missing 32. He's a male, and I'm not sure what happened to him. I don't know if he died or what. I'm gonna try to look through my old videos and see, but I might have just lost the character sheet somewhere, which is weird, but I don't know. So I'll look through and see if I can remember what happened. He was born in Lantern year 16, so he's fairly new. So I just don't know what happened to him. So that's where the discrepancy is. I'll try to figure out what happened with him. I might just make a new character sheet if I can't find any of the videos supporting his death or dismemberment or disappearance. But yeah, so thanks again. See you guys next time.